It's Flash Flood all over again, but this time it's even bigger and almost just as memorable. I'm a little behind on reviewing episodes from the club, so that means today I'm going to be talking about Swept Away Parts 1 and 2. It's pretty amazing how much this episode is so much more relatable now than when it first aired. With all the hurricanes and flooding in the US, it's almost like life imitating AIO. It was nice hearing from Ted Humphries and Mayor Hicks again. They're two characters I think should be in more episodes. Especially Mayor Hicks. We haven't heard from him since The Mystery of the Clock Tower back in 2010. That's a long time. You can tell this is a Nathan Hubler episode because there are so many references to old episodes, like mentioning Margaret Faye, that Odyssey was once a stinky swamp, and blaming it on El Nino.
I'd be happy to!
These kinds of things are why stories by Nathan are so much fun. However, there was one odd and annoying aspect to these episodes. Wooten and Penny, now married, are in these episodes. Swept Away Part 1 is episode 818, but they don't come back from their honeymoon until episode 825 in Find a Penny Part 1. This is probably the first and biggest inconsistency between the club episodes and the regular ones. I hope this thing doesn't happen again because it really messes with the canon of Odyssey. The scenes with Mrs. Kramer were really funny. One of the funniest parts was when Penny said that she and Connie would drag Mrs. Kramer to her car to get her to safety was hilarious. I almost wish Mrs. Kramer would have put up a fight with them. That would have been hilarious. Also, Mrs. Kramer asking about whether or not the brake lines were cut, and naming her dogs Optimist and Pessimist. That is so like her. Another funny part was when Wooten made reference to drawing a walrus that looked like Wit. That definitely felt like a throwback to the description that Crackers gave Wit in Sunset Bowl of Water. Both parts of Swept Away had incredible sound design. One standout moment was when Connie drove the car through her garage door. It definitely makes you feel like you were there, up close. The other moment was when the flood came. Just those 15 seconds were packed full of sounds. It definitely paints a vivid picture in our minds. A job well done, Jonathan Crow. Speaking of the flood, I thought it was a great twist that a flood did happen, but it happened in Odenton instead of Odyssey. Poor Odenton. First they got the Odenton bug, and now this. I thought it was really cool how Part 1 started with the beginning of the last scene in Part 2. In Part 1, I thought Jeremy and Samantha were residents of Odyssey, but in Part 2, it was revealed that they lived in Odenton. I thought it was a very unique way to bookend the two episodes. Overall, these were some really great episodes. It had me guessing a lot about what was going to happen next, and had incredible sound design. I think I liked Part 1 a little better than Part 2, so I'm going to give Part 1 5 stars out of 5. As for Part 2, I'm going to give it 4.5 stars out of 5. And there you have it. Another Odyssey Geek video done. If you enjoyed it, or disliked it, have thoughts about Swept Away, or just want to say hi, you can post a comment below this video. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that so you won't miss a single video. You can also follow me on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll be doing a live stream soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll see y'all next time.